Hi guys, my name is Parth, the manager of Prenzel shop in Whitford. Thank you for joining me once again for another whiskey review. Today I have chosen a whiskey from Isle of Mull, Ledaig, 10-year-old. Now this distillery is owned by Stewart Distillers and produces two single malts, Tobermory, a dry mid-peated ram, and Ledaig, a heavily peated malt in the Isla style. Both are used in the blends, Scottish Leader and Black Bottle. The distillery is located on Isle of Mull, very similar to Talisker on Skye. Tobermory was once known as a blended whiskey and then a vatted malt, but adorned the distillery's official single malt bottling starting in 1989. Peaty water was responsible for the smokiness of Tobermory. And in Ledaig, the distillery is using peated barley. Both whiskies are matured and aged in the mainland of Scotland, not on Mull. Getting on to the tasting for Ledaig 10-year-old, the color is extremely light, but I have tried this whiskey before in past. The color doesn't tell you much about the whiskey. With the flavors, in terms of flavors, the whiskey is pretty big and bold. On the nose, Ledaig 10-year-old is mildly antiseptic, loam, very earthy, definitely smoky and heavily peated, nicely peated I would say. Bit salty, fresh raw oysters, iodine, rich seawater, a ginger, sulfur sweetness, and is complemented by tart, salt notes of sea foam. The loam and earthy notes of the nose come through on the palate too. Peat, oh yes, of course, it is peated, but not over the top. It's not like Lefroy or Ardbeg. However, there is more intensity than, say, Bowmore 12-year-old. This shares a lot in common with Isle of Jura whiskies. The offerings they have, it's, I think, very similar to that. Nice. I can see where the Black Bottle gets its magic from. The length of the finish is truly impressive. It hangs forever. I prefer this whiskey neat. I have tried it with adding a bit of water, but it doesn't really make much difference. In fact, I got a bit more diluted than I wanted to be, but it's bottled at 46.3% alcohol ABV. And I think it's very nicely done. There's no bite, there's no rough edges. Yeah, I can happily drink this stuff on its own. This is Ledaig 10-year-old. My name is Parth.